one makes the same part all day and adds it to whatever they're making, and it goes down the assembly line, and by the time the assembly line's done, you've got a whole piece. The whole process makes making things much more efficient. You can make a lot more, which really means more money for the big bosses, right? And this image of the guy in the tuxedo and the monocle and top hat really became associated with monopolies at the time, which makes sense because bosses, having a monopoly is having exclusive control over one area, like Andrew Carnegie and Steel, Cornelius Vanderbilt, and railroads. We've talked about this, right? So you've got several bosses that now own tenements, groceries, factories, and the factories are horrible. These people are standing in waste and garbage and the blood and the broken fingers that have fallen off, and the windows are all boarded up and they smell because it's summertime and it's loud and it's smoky and they don't get to eat and they have to work all day, and people finally start realizing maybe these aren't the best conditions. For instance, okay, so this guy named Upton Sinclair was a muckraker. And muckrakers, someone who is a muckraker is someone who does investigative journaling. They go into horrible conditions like factories. They find out the muck, what's really going on, and they scoop it all out and show it to the American public, right? The point is for the country to know what's really happening. So Upton Sinclair goes into factories, sees what's really happening, and writes this book called The Jungle. Because he's saying that factories are like jungles, right? He's saying it's a horrible working condition. So, for instance, oh, let me grab glasses.
Do you want me to pause?
Yeah.